Shalom, brothers and sisters. So an article that just came out now, is the Messiah coming soon? In a provocative interview with Lieseshubby, Israel's communications minister, Shlomo Kari, has ignited fervor amongst religious and political circles by likening US President Donald Trump again to Cyrus the Great, the Persian king who facilitated the Jewish return to Jerusalem and the rebuilding of the Second Temple over 2,500 years ago. Now, they've referred to him as this before and called him the same thing at the time of the Abraham Accords, and now again this man, the communications minister, is referring to him as Cyrus the Great. Kari's bold comparison, coupled with his assertion that total victory is within reach, has sparked intense speculation. Does Trump's recent authorization of a US strike on Iran's nuclear facilities herald the imminent arrival of Mashiach, the Jewish Messiah? Kari's remarks are steeped in a potent mix of religious conviction and geopolitical optimism. The ultimate victory depends on us and on heaven's grace. The miracles we're witnessing in this war and will continue to witness, he told Lieseshubby. For Kari and his supporters, Trump's unwavering support of Israel, evidenced by policies like the Abraham Accords, the recognition of Jerusalem as Israel's capital, and now the strike on Iran, casts him as a modern-day Cyrus, a Gentile leader chosen by divine will to advance Jewish destiny. The comparison to Cyrus is no small matter. In Jewish tradition, Cyrus is celebrated in the book of Isaiah 44, verse 1 to 45, as God's anointed, a non-Jewish figure who unwittingly fulfilled his plan by liberating the Jews from Babylonian exile and restoring Jerusalem. By framing Trump in this light, Kari taps into a Messianic narrative that sees global events as precursors to the redemptive promised in Jewish eschatology. For some, the convergence of Israel's military triumphs, Trump's pro-Israel policies, the neutralization of Iran's nuclear threat, signals the footsteps of Mashiach, a Talmudic phrase, Sota 9a16, describing the turbulent yet hopeful era preceding the Messiah's arrival. Interesting. Social media posts on X reflect the enthusiasm, with users calling Trump a blessing for Israel and echoing Kari's Cyrus analogy. One post boldly declared, "Trump's strike on Iran is a sign God is working through him for our redemption." My concern, and yes, I've seen this before, and absolutely Trump is playing his part, and absolutely God is in control of everything. But the level of veneration here almost borders on worship, and how important Trump is to Israel achieving anything. And for me, it's almost like a preparation for that man who is yet to come. If you read in John 5 verse 43, it says, "I have come in my Father's name, and you do not receive me. If another comes in his own name, him you will receive." And we're seeing that now. We're seeing them happy to receive another in their own name, and them they will receive. But when the Messiah, Mashiach, was literally in front of their faces, in his Father's name, they would not receive him. And it's going to be even more so prevalent and in your face when Antichrist stands up and apparently fixes everyone's problems, forges and strengthens agreements with many, and seems to be God's answer to everything. And he comes in his own name, and him they will receive. But when they had Jesus, Yeshua HaMashiach, standing right in front of them, in their midst, in his Father's name, him they did not want to receive. And so they will not see him again until they say, "Blessed is he who comes in the name of the Lord." Baruch haba b'shem Adonai. Shalom.